So after the American Revolution is won, the colonies in the United States comes up with its first government under the Articles of Confederation. The Second Continental Congress worked on how government would work following the Declaration of Independence, and they decided to create a confederation, which is a league of friendship, or in looking at an earlier video, it's a confederate system. Each state is going to retain its significant independence, and there would really be no strong central government. They were tired of Great Britain exercising its power over the colonies, and they wanted states to have a strong say in how the country would operate. The Articles of Confederation was a list of rules that told the national government what they could and could not do. It was created by John Dickinson, and it wasn't adopted until all 13 states approved it, which was in March of 1781. That's when the last state ratified the Articles. So the plan for the Articles of Confederation was this. There would be no national court system, no president or king, a unicameral legislature. So we look at that prefix "una" and meaning it is a singular legislature or singular house. Each state could send 2 to 7 delegates, and each state only had one vote. So even though you sent 7 delegates, you would still get one vote as a state. Congress was going to run the central government, and state governments could do whatever the Articles did not mention. So in 1783, you're going to have a peace treaty that's signed with Great Britain, which recognizes American independence. The U.S. is going to gain land to the Mississippi River, northern Florida, and the Great Lakes region. And then you're also going to have a fair policy for settling lands west of the Appalachian Mountains. These are some of the major achievements of the Articles of Confederation. You also have settling of the West. You have different land ordinances, including the Land Ordinance of 1785, which allowed the government to divide the Northwest Territory into townships of equal size. It also said that extra land would be reserved for schools and sold at auction to raise revenue. 2 years later, you're going to have the Northwest Ordinance. Basically, once areas reached a certain population level, they could then establish local governments. And this is probably one of the most significant achievements of the Articles, would be the setup of various departments, like the Department of Foreign Affairs, Department of War, Marine, and the Department of Treasury, the Treasury Department. This served as a precedent for the creation of future presidential cabinets under the Constitution.